Hey, today I have two lists for you to review. The first one here is from Eric in the States, and he writes that he is a long-time wargamer but just getting into bold action. They are starting up the process of playing bold action regularly, and they've been watching some of my videos. Thanks. Glad you like them. He has attached his German list, which has he says a lot of transport, and then he has some ideas for what to do with it. So let's go and watch what he's doing with his German, shall we? So it is 1,000 points, 14 order dice, good order dice count, inexperienced Waffen-SS lieutenant with an extra man, and a Waffen-SS unit. Ooh, that's an expensive unit. Look at that. Fanatics and everything. Very expensive. I think you should cut that down a bit. I think that would be better. And then we have rifle, another Waffen-SS unit. The assault rifle is not needed, but nice if you have the points. Panzerfaust, single Panzerfaust, that's good. Hair Grenadiers, 10-man unit, full strength. Nice for outflanking though, isn't it? And another Waffen-SS unit, again, Fanatics. I don't think the Fanatics are worth it on such small units. They're 7-man units. They are veteran, but they only, they have Tough Fighter Fanatic. It is a dream combo, but it's so goddamn expensive with Germans. Light machine gun team, perfect. Medium mortar, inexperienced, just the way I run mine. Sniper team, yep. Flamethrower team, light howitzer, perfect. Kugelwagen, drilling, haha. That has the triple light autocannon in a turret, right? It's open topped, 7+. So it's expensive. Is it worth it for? It costs more or less the same as a Recce Stuart. I would doubt that, but it is really dangerous to enemy light tanks and vehicles. Really dangerous. A truck with a pintle-mounted MMG, regular. It does not need to be regular, but it is nice to have that MMG firing with regular. You could save points here, and my point here is you don't really need 2 trucks in your list. I can see you have a lot of transport in this list, but it's not actually needed. There's nothing here except the flamethrower that really needs the transport. The rest of it can actually go on foot, and still do well because you have rifles, right? You can shoot quite far. So I think I would exchange the Kugelwagen with MMG for just a inexperienced Kugelwagen for the flamethrower, and then maybe cut back on the trucks. Use them for more infantry dudes, I think, perhaps. That's the only thing I think I would change. You have 4 infantry choices. You can take 5. I think you should buy 1 more. And maybe cut down on the fanatic expense. Having 7 veterans cost almost 140 points is way too expensive. So these units, 1 is good, 2 is too much in my opinion. Unless you really feel like you love your push unit, your assaulters, then that might work out. Right. So that was the first one from Eric. Now, the second list for today is... Where is that? Had it somewhere. It's from Sonny, who's going to the Welsh Nationals this weekend. So he is taking Hungarians. He is very much looking forward to it. He has a lot of things where he writes, I think I could have done this a little better, and that is... Oh, the list panic before a tournament. Don't we all know that? Right. So, we have it here. Right. So he's sent me his list as a Word document, which is perfectly fine. So this is his list for the Welsh Nationals tournament this weekend. It's Hungarians, double platoon, 1250. He's using the case blue characteristics, which I think you should. They're just a little better, right? He's got a regular lieutenant mounted. Nice. A cavalry section with the new case blue rules. That becomes slightly more worth it. 90 points, so that's a 6-man cavalry section. That's good for outflanking, I think. Not necessarily outflanking, but running up one flank and then just pushing that flank, seeing if you can get into the enemy's back lines. Veteran parachute assault section with 4 SMGs. Wow, that's a push unit. That's a 5-man push unit for 90 points. Isn't it? Yeah, 90 points, yeah. I think that's too expensive for what you get out of it. It's just five veterans. And he does it again. So that's 2 of those. And then the border guards, shirkers, which I think is totally worth it. Yep, more of those. Easy, that boosts your order dice count. That goes up. A regular anti-tank rifle. With the new case blue rules, definitely worth it as well. Inexperienced medium mortar. Sorosaveto, that's the multi-launcher, right? Also very worth it. The Turan is a tank. Can't remember that one. And a truck with a forward-facing MG. That, I guess, would be for the Paris, right? They could be parried. They could be thrown up into somewhere where you want them to go. I don't. It's a little bit of a. The term from 40k was a clown car, where you had like loads of things in one car and just threw them up, and everything jumped out and killed stuff. I think it was from the Eldar Harlequins who did that. I'm not sure it's worth it. Regular second lieutenant mounted on horse. That is worth it. Another cavalry section, again, very, very good. Aerocross Militia. They are the ones who have some sort of weird special rules, aren't they? 10 men. Nice. That can outflank as well. 2 of those. Nice. Gendarmerie Battalion. That is for traffic control, I guess. A Pankelrem. That's a bazooka. Also, really nice. Another medium mortar, another Sorosaveto. Oh, the enemy is going to be hard pressed knowing what to do, right? If you push up against you, you have a lot of infantry to take care of him. You also have a lot of anti-tank to take care of him. If he doesn't push up, he's going to sit there and get multi-launched to death. The CV-35 Tankette, I think that has a couple of machine guns or something like that. A tractor, 21 order dice. 21 order dice is high. And I think you don't have so much infantry that it really is going to be massively useful. I think a couple of flamethrowers in this list would have done well, but that's the only change I would make. I think it's a really good attempt at a competitive Hungarian list. So Sonny, good luck, and don't doubt your list. I think it's good. I think there are minor changes that you could have done, but if you like them like this, why not run them like this? That's the point. Right, cool. That was it for me today. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.